Hey guys, welcome back. Bolt Spider here, and I'm with another news update video that I was gonna do a few days ago, I think like a week ago, but work kept me busy from doing any type of news video like this, so I might as well knock it out at like 2 in the morning right now. So let's get started. So first off, we have the Rialto payload speed increased by 8%, and the win rate for Rialto went up from like I think like about 43, 44 to almost a 50% win rate. And to be honest, that is pretty good, because Rialto was one of those maps that was kind of like an icon wall at the start until they added like that flank route. And this definitely has helped quite a lot just for this map. And this, they can just segue the new map out soon enough, and that's going to be a lot of fun to see. And then next we have Jeff Kaplan talking about the Roadhog changes that were on the PTR. These were intended, but they required an animation change, so they've been delayed a bit, and these changes are to the right click being the bug fix, and that definitely helps a tad, because it just slows down Roadhog with how much burst damage he does to shield, because this bug has been in the game for a very long time that I can remember. And it's very annoying when the enemy has a Roadhog, and things like that happen quite a bit. And then right after that, Jeff Kaplan also posted his hero hours for his tank, and his most played tank is Reinhardt, which isn't surprising at all, because Reinhardt has been meta and is meta time and time before. Winston because of dive, Zarya because Zarya is always a good hero if you know how to play her quite well. D.Va, I'm surprised, 33 hours. Roadhog, 24 hours, because he did get that rework. And no Wrecking Ball shown because he's still too new, and he's probably doesn't have that much time on him, but we'll see in the future. Next, we have a lot of PTR changes, and with this PTR build, it has a new Torb, a new Pharah, and quite a bit. And first, we have the competitive update being assemble your team timer increase from 10 seconds to 25 seconds in the second round on Assault, which is pretty good because it gives you more time to think, okay, what should we do for this next push? Or what should we do for this next round? Then bug fix was a crash, and fixed a bug that allowed Overwatch League skins effects to display when colorblind colors were enabled, which is a no, because that was pretty cool, and I'd like to see that come back, because having owl colors for the Owl League skins were pretty great. And pretty much the first on the list is Pharah for me, because Pharah's new buff I love, as you have her concussion line down to 9 seconds, attack speed increase, lower recovery between shots, which is pretty good, damage redistribution is needed, explosive damage reduced from 80 to 65, so that's the flash damage, and impact is now 55 to 40. Explosion knockback is reduced by 20, which is pretty good, and self knockback is pretty great. So you can do rocket jumps better, and pretty much Pharah now, you have to hit more direct hits than anything, because that's what Pharah is there for, not for splash anymore, as this definitely makes your skill ceiling shoot up, and I cannot wait for this to come out, as this is a buff I've been waiting for. Next we have McCree's roll to 6 seconds. This helps McCree pretty much constantly shoot now, because every 6 seconds you can roll and then expand the hammer if needed. Or if you need extra shots, as that definitely helps quite a bit. Because it's to counter the new Pharah, I believe. Or maybe the next hero that's coming out. Because we don't know what hero we're going to get. And we don't know what the new hero is based on. Since it's getting closer to November. For BlizzCon, I cannot see what will come out soon enough. Next we have Orissa's fusion driver, spread reduced from 1.5 to 1.2. This definitely helps out a lot because you can now land more shots than you were able to. And to be honest, this helps her quite a bit, but she still needs a better buff than this. As Orissa is one of those heroes that is in an iffy spot right now, but we'll see what will happen in due time. Next we have Soldier. Number of shots pretty much going from till the spread increases is from 6 to 9, and to be honest, this definitely will help Soldier become a lot more valuable, as soldiers just need, to be honest, he just needs a rework at this point, as he's one of those heroes that's just there. So Soldier's just there. He used to be amazing, but then they knocked his damage down by 1, and that hurt Soldier a lot, and hopefully this helps his pick rate out in the future, but we'll see in a few weeks for that. And now for the big changes, Torbjorn rework. First we have reduced the size of Torb's head hitbox by 10%. His rivet gun projectile speed increased from 60 seconds 60 per second to 70 per second. Reload time reduced from 2.2 seconds to 2 seconds, and turret targets enemies hit by primary fire, which is pretty good. That definitely helps a lot. Next we have recovery lowered from 0.8 to 0.6 for his alternate fire. Damage per shot is now 125. Reload time is now 2 seconds like his primary fire, and spread randomization readjusted because it went from a circle to a star. And that definitely hurts Torb a bit in that area, but there's still more to go through for Torb. So now we have deploy turret. Now is a projectile but cannot be eaten by D.Va. Automatically builds over 3 seconds. No longer has different levels. Same damage output as a level 2 turret. Maximum health reduced to 250. Now incurs a 5-second cooldown when deployed, or 10-second cooldown when destroyed in combat. No longer able to deploy a new turret if it's in combat while the turret's firing. While the turret is firing, if the turret has taken damage within 3 seconds. Okay, there's so much English that I don't understand. Now able to destroy turret using the interact input. Now will complete its self-building once deployed. Even if Torb is eliminated. New ability overload replaces armor pack. Lasts for 5 seconds, 12-second cooldown. Temporary grants 150 armor, increase movement, attack, and reload speed by 30%. Now these definitely help Torb, but from what I've been seeing, people have been liking it. They have not been liking it, as it's one of those things like, okay, it's a nerf, it's a buff, it's a huge rework, and we'll see what happens in the future for Torb, because this just makes Torb like super viable in some sort of sense, but we'll see about that in a few weeks. And finally, Torbjorn's final change. We have his new ult, Molten Core, which switches weapons from Rivet Gun to his claw arm, lasts 6 seconds, fires up to 10 molten globs that creates damage pools where they land for 10 seconds, bounces off walls and ceilings and shields until coming into contact with ground. Base damage is 130, damage is increased to 190 if the enemy has armor, lists all the enemies with armors and who can give allies armor, which is only Brig now. So Torb is now a huge, hey, I'm a huge target. Kill me before I ult and shut me down. But anyways, I think all this new PTR change is gonna help the game a lot, as we don't know what is gonna happen when the patch drops, and we don't know what will kind of like form from this patch. Fire is gonna be more powerful, hit scans are gonna rock again, and just a lot is gonna happen, to be honest. I would like to see what happens. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy, please hit that like button down below. If you want to see more, please subscribe for future content, as I upload every day at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But anyways, I've been Bolt Spider. See you guys in the next video, and goodbye.